One sword in Kagurabachi wiped out 200,000 people in a single technique. An entire nation gone. Its own creator spent the rest of his life trying to destroy it, and failed every single time. Today we're ranking all 7 Enchanted Blades from weakest to strongest. The 5 we've seen in action, plus the 2 blades nobody has ever laid eyes on. And by the end, you'll know exactly why the blade forged specifically to kill number 1 still wasn't enough. Quick context, because the power system here is everything. 19 years ago, during the Seitei War, the legendary swordsmith Kunishige Rokuhita forged 6 katana from Datenseki, an ore so unstable it makes normal users explode. Only Kunishige could tame it. His blades don't just cut, they amplify the bearer's spirit energy past what a human body can contain, so the excess erupts into physical forms, goldfish, dragons, butterflies that fight for you. 1 bearer per blade, a lifelong contract, sealed until death. 6 blades won a war, then they were stolen. Let's rank them. Rank 5. Kumeyuri, the Puppet Master's blade. Its spirit energy manifests as faceless oiran, courtesan spirits straight out of a nightmare. In the Seitei War, it belonged to Yoji Uruha, but after Uruha was cut down, it fell into the hands of Hiruhiko, a Hishaku psychopath who turned an elegant weapon into a wrecking ball. Powerproof. Its technique, Banquet, traps every sense you have in layered illusions, and it chooses who gets deceived. Its second technique, Play, manipulates any object nearby. But here's the twist. Hiruhiko respected nothing, so instead of moving objects, he shattered them. His destructive play tore the top floors off the Kyoto Bloodshed Hotel like wet paper. So why last place? Because Kumeyuri needs setup, and against raw, overwhelming force, illusions crack. Which brings us to a blade that is raw, overwhelming force. Rank 4. Cloud Gouger, the storm in a scabbard. Wielded in the war by Ibuki Misaka, then handed by the Hishaku to the arms dealer Genichi Sojo. This blade manifests clouds and cloud dragons, and it commands the entire weather cycle. Mei fires a dragon that becomes a devastating lightning bolt, and the longer you charge it, the bigger the blast. Yui summons walls and spears of ice. Ko floods the battlefield with mist and water. Powerproof. Sojo cloaked his own body in lightning and moved like a literal thunderbolt, nearly killing the main character of this story. So why only 4th? Because Cloud Gouger has the ultimate receipt against it. It's the only enchanted blade we've watched die, bisected in one exchange, by a blade we'll meet at rank 2. When your legacy is first blade destroyed, you don't crack the top 3.
Rank 3. Tobimune. And this ranking will start arguments because Tobimune was forged as a support blade. Black feathers, that's it, that's the manifestation. Until you see what Seiichi Samura does with them. Crow lets him swap places with any feather on the battlefield, instant teleportation. Owl summons 2 colossal eyes in the sky that can surveil all of Japan for spirit energy. And Suzaku is the cheat code, flames that incinerate enemies but heal allies. Powerproof. After the war, Samura evolved Suzaku past healing, into resurrection. He cuts you down with Tobimune and you come back. And at the brink of death, his flames turned black and undid a nationwide massacre in real time, reversing the strongest technique of the strongest blade on this list. A support weapon that counters number 1's ultimate. That's why the weakest concept ranks 3rd. Rank 2. Enten, the Blade Killer. The 7th Enchanted Blade, the one the world doesn't know exists. Kunishige forged the first 6 as weapons of war. He forged Enten 15 years later for one single purpose: to destroy the other 6. His son Chihiro carries it, and its spirit energy takes the form of goldfish, the 3 goldfish his father bought him. Kuro releases massive flying slashes. Aka swallows enemy attacks whole and fires them back on command. Nishiki cloaks Chihiro in high-density spirit energy, and because of Enten's purpose, that cloak nullifies the effects of other enchanted blades. Powerproof. Enten is the blade that bisected Cloud Gouger. The only thing that can damage an enchanted blade is another enchanted blade, and Enten was literally engineered for it. So why isn't the Blade Killer number 1? Because it met number 1, and number 1 snapped it in half. Rank 1. Magatsumi. The blade so feared, people refuse to speak its name. They just call it Shinuchi, the masterpiece.
Wielded by Akemura Soga, the strongest of the 6 war heroes. Every other enchanted blade manifests 1 form and 3 techniques. Magatsumi has no limit. Flower fields that kill anything they touch. Flowers erupting from your skin, from your throat, from the inside out, while the wielder drinks your vitality. Spiderwebs that freeze you in place. Dragonfly blasts of invisible force. Centipede barrages that shred the earth. A butterfly slash that cleaved a skyscraper in half, and the buildings behind it. And then there's malediction. In the war, Akemura decided the enemy nation shouldn't exist anymore. 200,000 people. 1 technique, 1 night. Powerproof on top of powerproof. When Akemura finally took the field again, he defeated Samura and Chihiro at the same time. Then broke Enten, the blade designed to kill him like it was a training sword. The counter to Magatsumi lost to Magatsumi. That's not a number 1. That's a natural disaster with a handle. But wait, count again. 7 blades, 5 shown. 2 of the original 6 have never appeared. 1 belongs to Subaru Urita, the swordsmith who invented the very term Enchanted Blade. The other belongs to a bearer whose face we've seen, but whose name and power remain completely hidden. 2 war-winning blades still out there, still contracted. And here's the seed for what's next. After Enten broke, Chihiro's notes revealed plans to forge new blades. A new Enten, a new Cloud Gouger. The son is becoming the father. The moment those ghost blades debut, this ranking gets rewritten, and we'll be here to do it. So now I need answers. Does Tobimune's resurrection really rank below a broken Enten? And which ghost blade do you think tops Magatsumi? Urita's or the unknown bearers? Drop your ranking in the comments, subscribe so you don't miss the Ghost Blade video when they finally appear. Because in this manga, finally is always 1 chapter away.